Hey people of the VC, it's Andy Cloudy Mulder with a legitimate video this time around. It's a quick collection update, all CDs in this one. Picked up quite a few over the last couple of weeks that I've been enjoying, and I'll get into the title of the video pretty soon. But so first up, some new CDs. Briefly showed Magnum, I can't remember what it's called. Lost on the Road to Eternity, that's right, in my last collection update, and I have really been enjoying this album. It's not a double CD. It's the album on the bonus disc is some 27 live versions. I've not actually listened to those yet. I don't tend to listen to bonus discs. I don't know why. Just to listen to the album, but this is really good. It's my first venture into modern Magnum. I have everything from the 70s up to the 1990, and thought I would give this one a go. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. There's some awesome tracks on here from start to finish. Excellent stuff. And I will definitely be looking for some more Magnum. But on CD, because it's impossible to get on vinyl, the newer stuff. Enforcer, Diamonds. Where was this from? I have to get the old glasses on, I'm afraid. So this is 2010. Yeah, Diamonds. Great stuff. Pick this up for a nice cheap price on eBay. It is second hand, but it's pretty new all the same. So I like a bit of Enforcer. That's a couple of the studios, and I've just got this one and From Beyond and the live one. While everyone is going out picking up the vinyl reissues and CD reissues of The World Needs a Hero, I picked up I think it's an original CD pressing. This is from 2001. It's one of the few Megadeth albums I had yet to hear, and I really like it. I don't think there are too many bad Megadeth albums. There are some that are better than others, and some that are okay, Risk. But other than that, I enjoyed that one. I was in HMV today, killing a bit of time with my son, and usually I don't pick up anything in there music-wise because it's just too expensive. But they did have this 5-disc box set of the Holy Diver, Last in Line, Sacred Heart, Dream Evil, and Lock Up the Wolves. Now I think Lock Up the Wolves is the only album I have from Dio on CD, so delighted to get the first 4 on CD. Probably looking to trade my existing copy Lock Up the Wolves. So they're these little no frills album cover pouches with the text reproduced so small that you can't read it, but that's okay. The track listings on the back of the box set, so there we go. Sacred Heart, Dream Evil, and Lock Up the Wolves. Lock Up the Wolves being probably my least favourite out of all of these, but I do love these. What they call the original album series. I've got a few of these different box sets. Got a Testament one, got an Axel Rudy Pell one. They're good. So that was like 10 quid for 5 albums, and I didn't have them on CD before, so that's great. I can rip those and listen to them on my music player. I went to see Swedish traditional metal band Wolf a week or so ago now. They were excellent. I'd never heard of them before. It's kind of the gig equivalent of a blind buy. I hadn't really heard of them. They were supported by Primitai, who I had heard, and a UK thrash band that's been going for about 10 years called Shrapnel. And Wolf absolutely owned it. They were brilliant. So I've come home now all excited about Wolf and looking to pick up CDs in the player at the moment. I've only listened to half of this so far. It is excellent. It's really good traditional metal, and they were absolutely superb live. I did pick up a CD at the gig, but I'm going to do one of those, been a bit slack in doing a gig review, but year started off quite slowly, so I'm going to do a video that covers what I saw in January, February and March. It's only about 2 or 3 gigs. Now, on to the title of the video. So I had a bit of a browsing session on Music Magpie last week, and specifically looking for the metal albums in the 2 for £3 category, and I picked up 8, so 8 CDs for £12, and including postage and packing, so it's nothing to be sniffed at. And I went for some stuff that I'd never heard before. I hadn't heard any of these albums before, and bizarrely enough, Petula Clark turned up. Now, I did not put this in my basket. I had the search criteria filtered for metal CDs, and in no way, shape, or form did I go into. Because I think on Music Magpie, when you get the listings and to add something to your basket, you've got to click on it, get into the details, and then add it to your basket. There's no way, however many drinks I've had, that I would have clicked into Petula Clark and added her to my basket. But she was in the package that arrived, so I figured they've made a mistake. I checked my confirmation email, and lo and behold, there's Petula Clark, I Know a Place, last item in the basket. So a lesson to all, really: do check your basket before you check out. I think it is a mistake on their end. So obviously I've put something in and it's somehow mapped to this in their database, but because it's in the confirmation email, I haven't really got a leg to stand on. So if anyone out there wants a Petula Clark CD, hit me up. I'll be happy to pass that one on. So most of the stuff I put in my basket, at least half of it. So I ordered eight CDs, as I said, for £12, and 3 or 4 of those are kind of in the shock rock category, which I'm kind of getting a little bit more into at the moment. It's something. It's a subgenre of metal that I wouldn't have gone anywhere near 3 or 4 years ago. But I'm starting to like some of the bands in it. I like the shock factor. I like the sweariness. I like the horror imagery. I find it quite entertaining, if nothing else. So first up, I picked up a couple of Marilyn Manson albums. Again, somebody I would have said 5 years ago, "Oh God, I hate that guy," without probably really having heard any of the albums. But I've got 5 or 6 albums. This one came in a slipcase, which is a little bit worse for wear, but it has done a good job of keeping the CD in good condition. It's great kind of fold out artwork on this one. And then, yeah, what was this one called? This was called Hollywood in the Shadow of the Valley of Death. So yeah, Marilyn Manson is I'm really kind of enjoying it. I just like I like the music. Lyrics I don't either care for or bothered about, but I just like the music. So that's the first one. Another one from Marilyn Manson, Eat Me, Drink Me. A special edition. It's one of those super jewel cases, which is a shame because it's a bit scratched up. I can't really replace it. But, there we go. So they were both new to me. This one is potentially at the moment, having one playthrough, potentially my favourite Marilyn Manson album at the moment. Next up, definitely in the horror punk metal category, Murder Dolls. This is from 2002. Listened to a snippet of one of their songs online, and just thought that sounds like good, entertaining shock rock, and that's what it is. Lyrics, of course, too small to see, tiny, but so I'm not so fussed about the lyrics. The lyrics are designed to shock and provoke a reaction, and fine, that's okay. Take it with a pinch of salt. It's just really good, fun, upbeat, in your face, not safe for children music. So cool. Murder Dolls, check them out if you haven't already. A couple more, probably not the shock rock, but kind of I kind of put them in the same sort of category as Marilyn Manson in terms of the sound. A Rob Zombie, again, somebody I've got into fairly recently. In fact, I kind of got into him as a result of clicking with Marilyn Manson, that kind of style of music. This is Educated Horses. There we go, really good stuff. Again, this is like the 4th or 5th Rob Zombie album I've got. So I've got into Rob Zombie, but I'd never heard any White Zombie. So again, for £1.50, I picked up Astro Creep 2000, which I think is from 1995. Yeah, 1995, I'm guessing. And it's pretty much similar sort of fare that you get with Rob Zombie, to be honest with you, just carrying on where he left off. So yeah, delighted to finally have some White Zombie in the collection. The last two, some more Machine Head. This is the 3rd Machine Head album I've got. This is the Burning Red. Good sort of, it's thrashy, it's funky, it's a bit rappy, and I don't mind that, to be honest with you. Yeah, no, Metal Mickey's a big fan of this band. I don't know if it's a band I would aggressively pursue their full discography, but if I can pick up a CD for £1 or £2, I'm going to do that. And finally, and this will surprise a few of you, completely out of character with the rest of the albums I've shown here, an undoubted classic amongst a lot of metalheads, certainly in the US, but my first time hearing this album, Van Halen's debut. This is a digitally remastered version. I'm not sure where it came out, but I'm having listened to this, I'm still not that fussed about Van Halen. I've completely missed the boat. So this is what, 41 years ago, can I add it? And yeah, I like the songs that sound like they could be David Lee Roth solo songs. Hated You Really Got Me, the cover. A lot of the songs just were hit and miss on me, and I kind of get the fact. The same with Kiss. I mean, I started listening to some Kiss stuff just to see what all the fuss was about, and again, I've missed the boat. The impact wasn't there. It wasn't, I've heard it, everything else that's come out since, so I don't have that connection with it, that wow, oh my god, this is amazing, I've never heard anything like this before. But they're like, yeah, I'm glad I actually got around and listened to it, but I'm glad I only spent like £1.50 on the CD. So there we go, a quick update for today. I'm working through my list of with a 50 album challenge, so I might well check a video out for that tomorrow if I've got time and go through what I've picked out. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of any of these, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers.